As kids, we have this amazing love for animals. There's this imaginative world where animals are friends, and so often those animals are farm animals. And at some point in life, quite a few of us end up losing that connection. We're all against animal abuse, and we know that animals deserve compassion and care. What we somehow have a disconnect with is billions and billions of animals being highly abused. Babies are being pulled away from their mothers. Individuals that are the fourth smartest species on the planet being crammed into a crate where they can barely move for the rest of their lives. This abuse is mostly done behind closed doors, and without knowing, a lot of us support it. So the work we do opens up the curtain and talks about these issues and how it connects to the one individual that we might have been able to save from that suffering. It starts with rescuing individuals in the most horrific conditions. We rescue them, give them a tremendous amount of love, and then we get to tell their story.
Brinkley, Garth, and Gilmore came from a neglect case. They actually were born in a shed that didn't have any ventilation, no windows, but they were rescued, and Brinkley, Garth, and Gilmore came here. Out of the three, Gilmore is the sweetest. He loves his belly rubs. Brinkley kind of just does her own thing, and Garth is definitely the alpha boy. They're all just friends. I feel so lucky to be able to take care of them.
We actually just welcomed home a flock of chickens who came from the Kaporos rituals. For the rituals, young birds have their wings pinned back and they're flung over the heads of the practitioner 3 times before they're slaughtered in the streets. This flock of chickens who just came home to Luvin Arms experienced grass on their feet for the first time, love from humans for the first time, and they're getting the care that they so desperately need and deserve.
Tito came from the dairy industry, and because he was born a male, he was considered unwanted. He was put on a veal transportation truck along with other babies and was being sent to slaughter when the driver found it in his heart to reach out to other sanctuaries to give them a forever home. Tito is like a big puppy. He's super curious, playful, loving. The cowboys have taught him so much. They actually taught him how to be a cow and not a puppy. And in return, Tito taught the cowboys how to bond with humans and that it's okay to build a connection with us, that we are friendly and it is a safe environment for them to grow and thrive.
When somebody comes in and gets to hear Tito's story and see in his eyes how playful he is, it shifts in them how they think about an individual that is just disposed of in the dairy industry.
Sanctuaries are not only important for the rescue aspect, but the education and outreach aspect can do even more than saving just one life. Since Luvin Arms has opened, we've had about 6,000 visitors, and a lot of people come for tours because that is one of the best ways to meet the residents, learn about their stories and how they got here, and what we can do to help them in our everyday lives.
What I really get joy from is bringing kids here with their parents, their families, and taking them on tours and allowing them to really connect with that individual animal and to tell their story and to get them to make that connection with their companion animals. And then they can start to see the parallels and start to be the change.
Luvin Arms is powered entirely by volunteers. We have a community of over 1,000 individuals who are helping to make this place run every day. Something that I think is really special about what Luvin Arms has is just the way that we just take care of each other. I feel a kinship among our volunteers when I come in and I see a group working together, not just contributing to the work, but also, how are you? What's going on in your life? It's just a family is what it feels like.
Being involved with the community, people who are truly dedicated, each and every one, to the welfare of the residents and to spreading the compassion to the larger community is inspiring to me. Every visit to Luvin Arms is uplifting. It's good for my soul.
We've come a long way in 3 years, but there's so much work to be done. We need your help. When somebody gets to truly connect with an individual here at Luvin Arms, it changes the core beliefs that they might have come in with. We're currently about to serve 6,000 visitors. You can help us reach 60,000. We're saving dozens of lives, but you can help us save hundreds.
We're 100% donor funded, and every dollar really does make a difference for the animals.
I want to deeply thank our entire community, our volunteers and donors. We could not do this life-saving work without you. Thank you.